R2-D2, Your Highness.
Welcome back to my model space R2-D2 build your own series. And one of my viewers said I put the wrong screws in on the microphone assembly, and he's exactly right. The screws that are required are these recessed screws, and the ones that I used are the regular button head type screws, and you want to have the screws to be flush and not sticking out like these are. So I'm going to remove these and we'll put in the recessed screws instead. These screws are self-tapping, so they should go in, and they'll go in flush this time. And the last one. And this time they don't stick out and they are flush. So there you have it. The instructions weren't specific on the type of screws you should use. But when you look at the cap here that we're screwing down, it also had a bevel on it also, so the bevel matches the screws. There you have it. Let's revisit issue 32. Now, one of my viewers pointed out that I ran the cable assembly that runs through the right leg down to the bottom sensor. I didn't run it correctly. I need to run it as shown in the picture, which is around those tabs on the outside. So I'm going to go ahead and make this correction, and I'll show you what I'm doing. Alright, I've disassembled his leg so I can get at those wires. When you pull the cover off, first thing you notice is how the cabling is like running up against this plate and near the wheel. Now it makes sense. We don't want to have the cabling come in contact with the motor, because through time it could probably degrade the wiring. So what they suggest is we want to route the cabling around the outside of these wires here. So and actually it's going to go just like that. So let me throw the lid back on here, do some feeding, and just like that. Alright, so I'm going to secure the cover and put this all back together. So remember, pay attention to the instructions a little closer. It actually will tell you about this. You also want to make sure that your cabling's not being pinched at this point as you're routing it through. It happened to me. And here's R2-D2's right leg all put back together. I would like to thank LakerFan49, who helped me out with issue 18 on getting the parts right for that. It's much appreciated, and I appreciate your support and you watching all my videos. Also would like to thank Paul Lang, who helped me out with issue 32 on rerouting the cabling correctly for the sensor on the bottom of his foot. That's very helpful, and it makes a lot of sense, and hey, it even said it in the instructions. Head over to Paul Lang's YouTube channel. He's been building this also. He's got quite a few videos out there, so I highly recommend it. I'll put a link below in the comments. So thanks again for all my supporters and all of you who watch my videos. I appreciate it. I'm going to be reaching a milestone here real soon, and I hope to have a giveaway when that happens. Happy modeling, everybody. Take care.